What do you think? Good. Morning, everybody. It's Thursday, February 9th, 2017, and I'm headed into work for the day. Last night was a good time. We announced the winner of the free photo shoot contest or giveaway, and then I tested out all the Rock Band stuff. So I mentioned it before, but money is tight for both Vicky and I. We wanted to do something really exceptional and awesome and all that for Valentine's Day, but we don't have the money. So I made the offer to her, like, why don't we just hang out Saturday night and I'll dig out Rock Band and we'll play it and have some fun. She's never played it before and she liked that idea. So for the last week or so I've been looking for my Xbox. I had all my Rock Band instruments and stuff like that, but I couldn't find my friggin' actual Xbox. So I did some more digging and I finally found it. It was in a bin separate on its own with my surround system and receiver, stereo receiver, and all that. Yeah, last night we kind of gave it a run through and tested it out and stuff. Everything seems to work. I had packed it away like, geez, I would guess almost 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I packed it away with all the batteries still installed. So they were starting to burst and corrode and stuff inside the instruments. So I'm glad I was able to get all that out and replace them. I had a bunch of rechargeable AA's, so I burned through all those, and now everything's back up and running. My drum kit needs a little bit of TLC. It's pretty rough, but I tested it out, and like I said, we tried 2 guitars for sure are working. We didn't try the microphones or anything like that, but that stuff, I think I have like 3 different microphones, so I'm pretty confident one of them was working. Trying to think what else. So yeah, that's about it. Oh, I started watching this TV series that's on the History Channel called Six, S-I-X, and I guess it's about like Navy SEALs or Delta 6 or whatever they call them. But it seemed pretty good, really well done and all that. So I like that kind of stuff. I don't know if each episode or each thing is kind of based on true stories or you know, from special forces or like what. But so I ended up not working on the car last night. I feel horrible for not doing it, but it was so cold. I was so exhausted. I only got about 5 hours of sleep Tuesday night, and then it was 16 degrees out last night. So hoping it'll be warmer tonight. I want to get valve covers done and finish up the turbos tonight, provided I can get that banjo bolt from the dealer today. So yeah, it's just been, last night was like whatever. It was kind of like fun to hang out with Luke. We ended up driving and going and grabbing potbellies for dinner. I've had a taste for potbellies for weeks now, and that was nice. So I'm trying to think what else is happening, what else is going on. Not a whole lot. I'm really pushing to get this engine and trans in. Maybe I should get it. Ask my brother-in-law if he's free on Sunday to get it installed. Maybe that's what I'll do. So, trying to think of what else. That's about it. Crypto is not doing well, man. Like, everything is down. That new Pascal coin, I don't even know what happened to that. I think the market was so saturated with people excited to mine a new coin that they're like, yay. It looks like, last I checked, my daily take home on Zcash is like in the $7 range. This is with 9 freaking miners, 8 Rockstar R9 390s and 1 RX 480. So that's horrible. you know, up until yesterday, it had been telling me it was over $10 a day. So I don't know. I'm just hoping like crypto's just like in a slump. It does this every once in a while where everything is basically down except for like one dinky altcoin type of thing. And then eventually everything rallies. It also could be because Bitcoin is like gangbusters right now. It's like it was over 1,050 per BTC. So because that's so high, that I'm guessing is lowering the value of all the other cryptos based on their BTC pairing. So that, I guess that's probably it, because it's up over like $150. That's 10%. So, you know, if I'm making $10 a day, I could see how that could drop my daily take home. 10% is $1.50 off of that. So I guess it makes sense. What I should be doing right now is holding my minings until Bitcoin kind of comes back down from the stratosphere. But yeah, whatever. It's going. Everything's going well. It's just I was hoping to start, you know, actually being able to earn a little bit more here, so I can finally like get ahead. I mentioned I've mined enough to pay for all my hardware and stuff, but now it's kind of like slow going to make that profit. So, boy. So I'm kind of tired. I'm waiting for some caffeine to kick in. Other than that, stay tuned for more. Alright, so very busy day today. Sorry about the wind noise. This is a little bit about, just wanted to show kind of what I do on a daily basis. Today we are working on memory upgrades on a server. This is the server. It's a blade and it goes in this enclosure. And basically just inserting more memory into this particular box. This particular machine is a BL460 Gen 6, and we're making sure that the memory matches up with what we have in there. So yeah. That's it. All right, so headed over to the Audi dealer. Headed over to the Audi dealer on my lunch break, and I came upon a realization today. So one of the YouTube channels that I follow, this guy's name is Justin, and he just did a video. He just posted a video showing how to install turbos on my engine. I'm making my own video, but this is my first time doing it. Well, he made a point saying that these particular bolts, the exhaust manifold bolts that bolt the exhaust manifold to the turbo, he said that they're one-time use only. I didn't know that. So I am going to the dealer. I'm gonna go pick up my banjo bolt. They got that today. I ordered that yesterday. I'm also gonna go pick up 5 more bolts, the manifold bolts that I just mentioned. I'd already bought one, and a couple other things. Alright, so I just got back from the dealer. I got one shiny new banjo bolt, a jug of G12, and I ordered inlet O-rings and exhaust manifold bolts. Those are gonna be oh boy, this was 37 bucks, and those bolts are 10 bucks a piece, so that'll be 50 bucks for the bolts. And those stupid O-rings are 10 bucks a piece for 2 of them that I need, and like $6 a piece for the other two. So what does that come out to? So just today and tomorrow is going to be over $100. Trying to crack corn and heat it right, crambone. Jump crack corn and heat it right, crambone. Jump crack corn and heat it right, jump crack corn and heat it right, jump crack corn and heat it right, crambone. I wrote you a little song and it goes a little something like this. Ah, ooh, nice. All right, so it's a little bit before 10 and I'm done working on the car. It is freaking cold out. It's about 15 degrees right now. And I don't know, I think I broke more stuff tonight than I fixed. Where do I start? So today I picked up a 19mm banjo bolt from the dealer. Installed that. That went well, so that's good. And there was one more small banjo bolt. I think it's an airline or something like that for pressure. I don't know. I don't even know. But it's 13mm, it's tiny, and it has aluminum crush washers. So I tightened that down and the head snapped off. Thank friggin' God I was able to unscrew the broken piece out of the turbo. So now I gotta go and track down another banjo bolt, a different one, and new crush washers. Then I was like, alright, well, I guess that's about it for that. So I wasn't going to even be able to finish the turbos until tomorrow anyway. I need to get those new manifold bolts. And then I was like, alright, let me work on the valve cover gasket. Well, there's a breather line that runs from the valve cover to this little valve thing, and it's like a combi valve. And I couldn't pull it off of the valve cover and broke the rigid plastic line. Not happy about that. I don't know. I guess I could. I don't even know. I gotta figure that out. So I did get the valve cover gasket done on just the driver's side. Never done that before. And it wasn't too bad. I'm recording everything, so I have a car YouTube channel, and I record the work done in my car, and then I basically get paid by Google or YouTube for views and ads, ad revenue, and all that stuff. So we're not talking like earth-shaking freaking revenue here, but it's cool. It's like a hobby at this point. So where am I going with this? Oh, yeah, so, but anyway, I like couldn't even feel my feet anymore. I was sitting outside, or I was outside there for so long. So my back and all that seems to be okay because like I wasn't really bending over. I was working on the top of the engine. So that's nice. But I also identified a bad coolant line. It was like bulging where the connection goes or the fitting goes or whatever. So I'm gonna have to replace that too. So I got I got my work cut out for me tomorrow. So I gotta get a banjo bolt. I gotta get 2 aluminum crush washers. I gotta get this heater or this coolant hose. I also need to get a clamp, a hose clamp for that coolant hose. And then I need to pick up I don't know. I gotta figure out that combi valve line system. So I think one of my buddies replaced all of his hard lines with flex lines. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I could do that. So where it broke, there was a couple inches still left. So I guess I could take a flex line and kind of put a hose clamp onto that. I don't know. That's it. I'm gonna have a drinky doodles and just relax. So